You came from a place where people only saw you in survival mode, struggling, scraping, barely making it. They got used to that version of you. They got comfortable with your lack, as if your hardship was a permanent fixture in their world. But everything changed. You transformed, you rose, and now you walk in abundance. The mindset they carried was like crabs in a barrel. Every time you tried to rise, they tried to pull you back down. These weren't strangers. These were hometown people, folks you grew up around, people who once claimed to know you. But what they never saw coming was your elevation. Abundance is more than money in the bank. It's about wealth in your mind, peace in your soul, and clarity in your spirit. You are rich because your inner world has shifted. You're aligned, focused, healed, and whole. And that internal wealth, it radiates. It makes you magnetic. They couldn't understand why life seemed so hard for them, but doors kept opening for you. But what they refused to accept is that you put in the work. You didn't just wish for a better life. You built it, day by day, step by step, in silence, in tears, in discipline. They thought your life should reflect their limitations. No ambition, no drive, no goals. So when you started evolving, it exposed them. Your growth challenged their excuses. It highlighted their refusal to grow. And instead of learning from you, they chose to resent you. Some even wanted you to fall, just so they wouldn't feel so low. That's how far jealousy can go. But their bitterness only became their own trap. What they wished on you circled back to them, and now they sit in the same place, doing the same things, while you continue to rise. The truth is, you never needed their validation. They weren't your source. You outgrew the environment that tried to contain you. They thought they could limit your future just because they couldn't see past their own. But your vision wasn't for them to understand. While they were stuck in old patterns, you broke cycles. While they laughed at your struggle, you learned resilience. While they mocked your silence, you were mastering your craft. Now they're watching in disbelief, wondering how you passed them by without a sound. They wanted you to remain in brokenness, but life had different plans. Life wanted you to heal. Life wanted you to remember who you are. And the moment you began aligning with your higher self, everything started shifting in your favor. Now you desire things they never dreamed of. Peace, purpose, stability, balance. The finer things, not just materially, but energetically. And because you focused on your spirit, your physical world is finally catching up. Some of these people were high school stars, the loudest voices, the most popular faces. They had all the attention back then, but they never evolved. Time flew by while they stayed frozen in their ego, and now they're watching you shine from the background. And the irony is, they were once your biggest critics, but now they're your silent spectators, studying your every move, secretly inspired by the very person they once ridiculed. They underestimated your transformation, but you were built for this. Don't be shocked if they try to re-enter your life. Now that you've made it through the fire, some of them will try to stand in the warmth of your glow, but discernment will protect you. You'll know who's genuine and who's only there for the benefits. You didn't skip the process. You endured it. You felt every growing pain, and that's why your success is so powerful. It's rooted in truth. You didn't fake it. You faced it. And that's something no one can take away from you. Some people hated your elevation because it meant they had to confront their stagnation. But you're not responsible for their growth. You can inspire, but you can't carry. You did what you were meant to do. Rise. You no longer fit into environments that celebrate mediocrity. You want elevation, expansion, evolution. You're not afraid of success. You're not afraid of being misunderstood. You know who you are now. And that power is priceless. Your haters saw you as a mirror. Every time they looked at you, they saw everything they could have been. That's why they resented you. But you didn't dim your light to make them comfortable. You kept shining. And now, as you sit in rooms you once dreamed of, remember, this was never about proving them wrong. It was always about proving to yourself that you were right to believe in you. You bet on your growth. You invested in your healing. And now the return is abundance. Let your actions speak. Let your elevation be the answer. You don't have to defend your glow. The truth is visible. The work is evident. You're not just rich in money, you're rich in peace, wisdom, and self-love. Keep building, keep rising. The ones who are comfortable with your lack will never understand your overflow. But this isn't about them. This is about you stepping fully into your power. From poverty to abundance, your journey is living proof that transformation is real. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, may every wound from your past be turned into wisdom for your future. May your spirit overflow with peace, even when storms rise around you. May the abundance you walk in never make you arrogant, but always grateful. May the pain of rejection remind you of your resilience and not your worth. May you attract connections that honor your growth and never dim your light. May you be protected from energy drainers and vision blockers. May your heart remain open, even when the world feels cold. May every room you enter recognize the light you carry within. May your success be sustainable, sacred, and deeply rooted in truth. And may your future always reflect the strength it took to rise. Amen.